want to give you a few hints about using Sketchpad. If you want to draw a circle, the circle tool, and you click to make your beginning point, and you hold down on the mouse pad and you drag. So you can change the radius of the circle. Now, as long as this circle is highlighted, you won't be able to do anything else to that. But if I want to unhighlight that, I click on the arrow, then come back over, click on that, and then you can give the circle a name. The center of the circle names the circle. So if I right click on the center, then I can go to show label. And I need to go back to the arrow and click on A so that it is now not highlighted. So if I want to name this point, I right click, show label, and then I need to go make sure the arrow is highlighted. I highlight that, and if I want to make a segment AB, which would be the radius, I need to make the arrow highlighted. So I'd highlight B, highlight A. I would go to construct, segment, and then I want to click on AB so that it is not highlighted. If I want to write, you have a text tool here. So you can create a text box and you can type. If you want to make a segment that is perpendicular to AB through A, then we go to the arrow, we highlight segment AB, and we highlight the point A, and then go to construct, perpendicular line. If I want a line parallel to the one that is already highlighted but would pass through B, I would highlight B and then go to construct, parallel line. Now, if I want to measure the length, notice that length is not an option. So I need to highlight what I want to measure. So I highlight AB, measure, length. As long as this is highlighted, I won't be able to do any other measure. So I need to make sure that that is not highlighted, and then I'll be able to measure other angles or segments. If I want to make a segment, I click on the segment, I make a point, and then I hold down the mouse and drag. And so I have a segment drawn. And then I need to get the arrow and unhighlight it. Then I can do right click, and give it a label, unhighlight it, right click, and give it a label. If I want to label this point, notice that if I want the intersection of the circle and the line, I need to have both of those highlighted. And then if I do right click, I can make a point. So I go to the point, and notice that when I've located the point of intersection, both the circle and the line change colors. So I can position that point. Now go back to my arrow and right click and show label. If you make a mistake and you want to undo, you can go to Edit, Undo, or Redo. Under Display, you can change your line to large, medium, or you can where was I? Was on display. You can change your line to hairline, thin, thick, solid, dash, dotted. You can change the color. You can hide labels. You can label intersections. Construct, only the parts that are lit up will be usable, so that you know if you have clicked on them in the correct order. So if you want to measure an angle, or you want to measure a segment, or you want to find the perimeter, you will know which of these are available by whether that option is available or not. For example, if I wanted to measure angle EAB, I have to highlight the letters in the order that the vertex of the angle is in the middle. Then when I go to measure, the angle will be bold and it will measure that angle for me. So when I made the lines perpendicular, I knew that had to be a 90-degree angle. So that would be the way of knowing that the lines are perpendicular, because we have shown that there is a 90-degree angle there. That if I wanted, remember this has to be not highlighted. If I wanted to measure angle EBA, then I would go in that order. B would have to be the middle one that I click. And that's a 45-degree angle. when you do your Sketchpad labs, you will save as a Sketchpad document and you will upload that into Blackboard.